Gemini, what's poppin'? The song that's playing for you is Immortal. So, went against me and they called 911. You could be in a a situation. Shit, you might be in some type of position, and it's like you might have thought you could do whatever forever here. You feel me? It's like you might have thought a certain expression might would never expire, or you doing something would never end, so to speak. But now it's like you could be in a position where what you thought was immortal turned out to be mortal, and now something's reached its time. You feel me? Now some shit done got reaped. Whether it's something you're the reaper in this situation, and you have to let go of a certain expression of something you were communicating to your world, or it's just you're actually like removing yourself from an environment, people, places. If it's not as small as something like a hobby habit, you might be letting go of like some clothes. If it's some type shit like that, you feel me? It's like you shedding the old so you can enter a new and continue to be the immortal being you are when it comes to you expressing and investing your energy into a routine pattern or just something you communicate to your world that can outlive you. You feel me? It's like whatever mark you're leaving. Or it's a situation where someone might have thought they could live a certain type of way with you forever. You feel me? Someone could have been in their type of mind in regards to a communication or an expression they had towards you. And now it's like now what they once thought was immortal may not be immortal. It may be mortal while you are immortal. You have a mind, idea, or perspective about this situation that will outlive theirs, so to speak. It's like someone's not dreaming as big as you in a situation. So if you're in a relationship, it's like someone don't see the bigger picture the way you see the bigger picture. Or you don't see the bigger picture the way someone outside of you sees the bigger picture. You get it? Ain't no cars out though, so that shit's still in the air for real. There you go though on the bottom. See, you could be in love with something external to you, and that has you burning in a mortal fire. You feel me? It's like the drive, you being in this space, this energy, this vibe, or you just communicating with these people or this person. It's like the energy that you get from that is an infinite source type of shit. So it's like it has you in the space of love, where you love doing that. That's why you keep getting lost in it. It's like sometimes you lose track of time when you do that, whatever that is. It's like you unplug for a second. Song is Eye for an Eye. Yo, this shit been floating around a lot. You might be dealing with a Leo, Virgo, Scorpio, or Aries, or Pisces. Everybody had that song. Yeah, we can talk about that one. That's too. You over it. Yeah, so you could be the one who you decided you want to continue to express and or invest in something. You might have took a hit. It's an eye for an eye, so we ain't gonna act like you ain't lose nothing. Investing time, energy, and or awareness there. You feel me? But it's like you no longer crying over what it didn't work. You feel me? You ain't gonna continue to give energy to what didn't work. Now you finna continue. You're gonna take the awareness in the what you communicated. From here, you're going to take that lesson, that knowing, and implement it this way now. Now you know what to look out for type shit. You lost an eye, but at the same time, you gained another. Might have lost that friendship. Might have lost just the vision you had when you wanted to be and or see or do or go somewhere with someone or someone's. You feel me? You could have wanted to express and or you just had a certain goal you wanted to reach. And that goal might not be obtainable now. You feel me? The way you thought you would have obtained it. And it's like that might have hurt because you kind of it's like you had a layout, so to speak. But now it's like, yeah, that hurt, but it ain't take you out the game. Yeah, you lost one, you still got another one. All right, you still got another goal. All right, you could just modify it a little bit, and you're gonna keep it pushing. Yeah, you're gonna go a little harder. And you know what that means for you. Yeah, hey, listen, someone might be lying to you. If it wasn't you in a position where you were lying to you, so you could have took your own eye. And it's like the time for you playing yourself or just being dishonest in your world is that shit's done. There's no more space for dishonesty in your life, whether that's coming from you or it's just in you investing in dishonest people. Yeah, because you've been through that. So it might have been you in your past. You burned yourself. Or you might have played yourself in the situation. Or you just got yourself caught up because of your own expressions and what you chose to be aware of. The shit you chose to see. The way you chose to view life. Or the point you chose to view life from. Or just who you chose to view life with. You feel me? Ultimately affected you and getting you burned in a situation. I hope we ain't talking about you actually got burned. As far as like, you could be an STD if that shit is the case for you. If that's what it is, then that's what it is. It be like that. Wrap it up next time. Or it's a situation where you just got burned in terms of like your spiritual body. It's like you may feel a little more naked in an arena of your life now than you previously were because you thought when you had clothes on, when you had the drip, you thought you had the best mind and or idea. You thought your shit was just on the beam. Motherfuckers couldn't tell you shit about what you was talking about, Gemini, up until someone told you shit about what you was talking about, Gemini. You feel me? Whether that something was life or that something came from a person. You just experienced something in your past that put one hell of a weight on you. Made you switch up. You can't invest in that no more. Yeah, cuz this is a song that's playing for you. Hey, what happened? I stopped doing that cause this happened. Something had you in tears when you became aware of the dishonesty there. Whatever we talking about. You know better, Gemini, than I know what the conversation about right now. Yeah, shit, I don't know. It's like, motherfuckers can't come back from this. Whatever that is. If it's a solo battle, it's like you ain't got no choice but to move on. And you know what that means for you. Yeah, I'm telling you, someone was being real dishonest with themselves. Or did Gemini, someone was being real dishonest with you. You might be dealing with a Libra. You don't have to be. Or a Virgo. Bang, bang. If it's a solo battle, you being dishonest, it's like you not being honest with yourself done got you so much bullshit in your life. It's like you don't got no choice but to look at it now. You feel me? All the shit you done built, all the shit you done manifested, all the shit that's in your world now that doesn't have you in the healing space you thought you would want to be in. You feel me? They're back to the eye for an eye. You feel me? Why you lose the eye? Because of all this shit. Whatever that shit was. You thought you had it. You thought whatever it was, I'm telling you, listen. Empress in reverse, King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you thought you might have had some shit down pipe. You ain't had shit. Because if you had it, you would have had it. If you had it, you would have it. The only thing you have is a lesson. Yeah, look, take a better look at what you invest or give your mind time and or energy to. Whether that comes from within, think before you speak, basically, if it's that type of vibe. Or just become more aware before you invest. Build a little more on the mind or what you about to say before you invest in or communicate that. Look, you could be in a position, where you got you some awareness that got you taking a step back now before you do whatever you do. 20 minutes. No. Yeah, I'm telling you, shit. Listen, if it's a situation, it's almost like something outside of you brought you this awareness. It's like, dude, you watching this video right now, type shit, and it almost hit you like a bus. Whatever it was that made you change, that made you get over it, stop mourning over it. Whatever it was, you was. It's like something wasn't working and it wasn't frustrating you. And when you were, it's crazy because when you were paying attention to it, it's almost like your world could have benefited. Something outside of you benefited from it more than you did. When you were mourning over this, when you were investing in this ill emotion, or when you were throwing away your time, when you were throwing away your energy in whatever situation we talking about. But now that you're not doing that, now that you moved on, it's like someone's world is falling apart, quite literally falling apart. Because they were being dishonest. They don't know how to fix it because you not investing or communicating or expressing yourself. You
Cancer feminine
might be dealing with it. Yeah, look, you don't. That's not home anymore for you. And you were brought to this realization because something from your external world. Yeah, it's like you done playing. $20 more minutes into it's like you going home now. Now you invest in your now more emotionally aware self into new after going through all the trauma that this put you through. Whatever we talking about. Someone might feel weak about this. Someone gonna feel real weak about this, Gemini. Yeah, because they still ain't give up. It's like they still holding on to the idea of, you feel me, whatever we talking about. You dig it? Somebody gonna be sick. Hey, put your foot. If it ain't you, you might feel weak because it's almost like it was like a symbiotic relationship. And you know what that means for you. It's like you know you gotta go because it ain't good for you. But at the same time, it's like now that you might feel weak, but you know that's what you gotta do though. Because you can't ignore the lies anymore. You can't not see that. You know what we're talking about.